Groves versus Chris Eubank Jr. Who wins that fight?
I was just talking about it over there a minute ago. It's one of them fights that's really captured the British public's imagination because, you know, everyone knows Groves. He's had his fight with James. He had the 2 fights with Froch, obviously boxed Badou Jack, and now he's world champion. Eubank is a little bit more sort of unknown. Like I know the only real name on his record, really, top boy, world level boy, is Billy Joe Saunders, and obviously he got beat that night. He stepped up to super middleweight. He's not a super middleweight, he's a middleweight all day long, and I think that's going to be a deciding factor in the fight. I think it's going to be a good fight, I think it's going to be a close fight, but my gut tells me that George Groves is going to win on points.
Why is he going to win on points?
I think George Groves' all-round boxing ability is going to be better than Chris Eubank Jr. I think Eubank struggles with people that can move, that have got a good jab. If you look at Eubank, when he looks good against people, he's boxed fighters like Nick Blackwell, Spike O'Sullivan, all these boys, they come, they sit on top of Chudinov, they all sit with you, and that's where he likes you there, so he can work on the inside, let his uppercuts go through the middle, and really sort of force it on him, like through his fitness and work rate. That's how he stops the majority of his people. But against someone, i.e. Billy Joe Saunders, southpaw, good jab, good boxing ability, who can move, he struggles. And George Groves can certainly move, and he's a very, very good boxer. And I've got a feeling that Groves will lead the first half of the fight. I think Eubank will probably come back into it, sort of the second half, but I think Groves will see it home and will win closely on points by 2 or 3 rounds, around that sort of margin. So that's my prediction.
Thank you very much. A lot's been made of sparring sessions. It seems like every big fight that we ever hear of lately, there's a sparring tale, or I bashed you up in sparring, I knocked you down in sparring.
Yeah.
Eubank Jr. has made some references to sparring with James.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about those sparring sessions?
It was one session, and it was booked. It was supposed to be a 2-week session. One was one Wednesday, and the second session was supposed to be the following Wednesday. And he come down. He doesn't speak to no one, which is fine. He does his own thing. He, you know, gets him, if that's how he gears up for the spar. It was agreed to do 8 rounds. But really they only wanted to do 6, and at the end of the 5th they said, you know, one more that'll do, and James had a little moment. I said, listen, no, you've come to do 8 rounds. That was the agreement. Credit to Chris Eubank Senior. He said, no, you stay in and do the 8 rounds. That's it. The spar was what it was. It was a spar. At the time, James was European champion, Olympic gold medalist. I think Chris Eubank Jr. had about 4 or 5 professional fights and was very raw. Like, he comes and he was having a go in that, but ultimately James is he's just different class. Like, it wasn't one of them where James went out and like absolutely like was teeing off. It wasn't like that at all. Sparring. You're in there to learn. You're in there to practice, and that's what it was. And then after the spar was done, Chris Eubank Jr. put something on Twitter. He said he put something like today in sparring I schooled the Olympic champion and European champion. James got, listen, get him down next week and I'll show him what schooling is. Never come back. And that was it, in a nutshell. So
obviously that was a while ago. Chris Eubank Jr., I think it's fair to say, has improved as a fighter since then.
Yeah.
He has?
Yeah, he has.
What has he improved on?
I think he sort of learned on the job, really. I think he had sort of a very sort of short amateur career. He's got his dad's genetics. He's tough. He's fit. Strong. But I just think, yeah, his all-round game, he's got better. But he struggles with people that boxes and moves. And unfortunately for him, he's the best 168 in the world for a reason. They don't give them Olympic gold medals away for no reason.
Hey fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking right here.